What's good, man, sir? I'm here at Matthews. I'm gonna try and show you guys around. Am I a student? No, I wish. I'm gonna try next year. Try and apply for next year. But what are we doing today? You guys might be asking yourselves. Today, we're gonna be trying to interview people. I'm gonna try, even though I'm very nervous. But I'm gonna try in here. I'm with my boy, one and only.
Hi guys, name's Silo.
Alright?
My name's Silo, guys. Type. I'm the Mati student. Just invited, bro. Wanted to check it out and whatnot.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what's clapping here this side, and yeah, try and take some videos of everything, the scenes, alles, and I will. Alright, so who am I here today with?
Matthew Garrett.
Okay. First question I'm gonna ask, what did you think about the Stellies basketball game today, bro?
I think obviously for our performance, it may have not been exactly what we wanted, but I feel like, every game you can look at something to improve on, always look to get better. I'd personally say I'm still happy that we came off with a pretty convincing win. I just feel like we also know what we need to work on, and I think we also know what our worth is. So we're just going to aim to be better every day.
And why didn't you play today? I saw you were on the bench the whole entire time.
So I'm currently injured. So we're just trying to probably reassess and get a proper diagnosis on everything. But with that being said, obviously, even if I do or I don't play, I'm honestly proud of the guys that do go out there and put in their hearts on the line. Because honestly, that's what matters when you're in a team like this. It's about being part of a family, not just looking out for yourself.
Yeah. It's more than a team, it's a family. 100%. So my question for you today is, are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship.
How long have you guys been together?
Just over 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Men, 2 years in a relationship, it's not that hard, bruh. It's not that hard.
That's what she said.
So my question for you is, obviously this doesn't apply to your girlfriend, but what's a red flag for you in a woman?
What's a red flag? Okay, that's a good question. I personally feel like if you're not willing to be open, usually off the bat, if you don't I feel like if you don't establish what you want or what you're expecting out of something, I think it could be a bit of a red flag. It may not be a red flag for everyone, and I totally understand that, but I feel like if you don't establish what you're there for, or what you want to bring to the table, or what you want from that person to bring to the table. So I feel like if you're not open about what you want, it's not really going to work out, or it might look like a bit more of a red flag than initially expected.
No, I respect that. I can agree 100%. Matt, thanks for the interview.
No problem.
You are actually the first person I'm interviewing.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Oh, thanks so much, man. I'm honored for that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. So who am I here with today?
You're here with MK, brother.
MK. What did you think about the basketball game today?
No, the basketball game today was calm, man. There weren't many people. The pressure wasn't too high, but yeah, it was calm. It was nice to watch as well.
Okay, so my first question for you is, are you in a relationship?
No, I'm not in a relationship.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Okay. So my question for you is, what is a red flag, in your opinion, in a woman?
A red flag? If she can play FIFA, she's finished.
No, because I understand. Imagine you invite her to your house and you give her that controller, and the way she's moving.
She does not need instructions. She's finished.
Finished, bro.
She's finished, yeah.
Last question. Yo, must I ask him? If there is something you wish you could tell your ex, if they were right here, what would you tell them?
Pull up.
Pull up. Pull up.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
That's all we're gonna say. That's all we're gonna say. So who am I here with today?
Slumaliwani.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna ask you, how did you think the game went today, and how did you think you played?
Today's game was really just slow, honestly. Well, way better than we played today. We got the dub. In terms of me personally, I think I played comfortably, not in a rush, really. As I was saying, it was a slow game. We weren't executing like we usually do. We messed up, but like we pulled together and got the win. Maybe they suck. I don't know.
My first question to you is: are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I am.
You are. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this question. It doesn't have to apply in your relationship or to your partner. Just making sure. What's a red flag for you in a woman?
A red flag in a woman. Now, like, I'm not gonna lie. Any woman that likes to dig out your pocket.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
Like, I feel like, bro, if I'm gonna buy you something or take you out for dinner, I feel like it should be my thoughts in general. Like, it shouldn't be me saying, you being like, oh, now I have to take you out. It's like that thing you see in movies where women are asking, oh, when are you gonna get married? When are we gonna get married? Like, exactly. Bro, are you insane? If I'm giving you a gift, it should be like, oh, you got me a gift, instead of, oh, finally you got me a gift. That's what I feel.
Because that one there, that is just like, you're just looking at it like, sis, man.
Yeah, bro, like real, bro, like calm down. Exactly. I am, bro, like flip, bro, like. And some people love women like that, and I guess it's all different tastes.
Yeah, but not me though. But bruh, thank you for the interview. Sure. I really appreciate it. You a bowler 100%, bruh. Thanks. So am I here today? Question. Okay, bruh, I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Are you in a relationship?
Oh no, not at the moment.
So, my question for you is, what do you think is a red flag in a woman, in your opinion?
Okay, I have four, no?
Oh, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Smoking. Like, going to clubs and hang out, usually at weekends. Having too many boyfriends. Guys friends, yeah. And, like, how they
dress themselves.
Dress themselves. Yeah.
So, I'll be very honest. Everything this man said, exact same thing I would say. Exact same thing I would say. Obviously, you told me you don't have an ex and stuff now. So, if you wish you could tell someone something, it doesn't have to be a girl, it can be anyone. What would you tell them?
Okay, firstly, no, that person must go wash herself, no? Then secondly, she must like confront her parents that she's actually a lesbian.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done.
And thirdly, no, she owes me like 100 rand, guys, like 100.
100?
She bought me a whole
for what?
McDonald's. Nah, she did ask me like, can I lend like 100? So
and you gave it to her?
Yes.
Wow. Next question.
Because I'm a good guy, like, I understand.
My bro, ik is zelf a good guy, maar 100.
Nah, she usually like lend me money also. Like.
Oh, okay, so it's Lin.
But yeah, in the 15 years she must get like new friends, like good friends.
Good friends. Nah, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Alright, so who am I here today with? Caleb, okay. So Caleb, are you in a relationship?
Yes, at the moment, yes.
Oh, yeah? How long has it been now, bro?
It's a month in like a few days.
Month in a few days. Nah, I respect that. So, obviously this doesn't have to apply to your Shayla, but my question for you is, what do you think is a red flag in a woman?
Obviously when they're not honest, like you, like they keep their past hidden. And what's that other thing, man? Oh, the hair, what is it? The hair. They must be natural, man. They must be natural of the hair. Don't hide it.
Natural, I fang. Oh. Okay, my last question for you is, if you could tell your ex someone and they were right here, right now, what would you tell them?
Stop going after Toot Bellingham. Stop simping after guys that don't know you. And
my bro, do you know I had the same exact problem with the cunt. It was getting to a point where I was just like, need size more son, but I can't even say it, bro. I can't.
Yeah, and what's the other thing? She must respect her body more. So she has to respect her body more. She keeps downplaying her body.
Sure.
She has to respect more, yeah.
I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the interview. Okay, so who am I with now?
You with Kamuhel.
Kamuhel?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Are you in a relationship?
No.
No? Okay. So my first question for you is, what is a red flag that you find in a woman?
Probably a woman who would say they hate men just for fun. Yeah, I find that such a red flag. Because I don't know, but it rubs me off in a wrong way. Because I can't say I hate women because I love my mom. So if you say you hate men, that means you hate probably your brother or your father or your uncle. Exactly. Is that what it's supposed to mean? So yeah.
That's a good one. I'll agree. Sure. I can 100% agree, because they're trying to like fit in with everyone. Like maybe they're friends and say like, yeah, I don't like men and stuff like that.
Sure.
See? So
because I understand some of them. Like some of them, their reasons are valid. You know, they might have been through a certain experience that has led them to have that certain view in
but
life.
Not all men are like that.
Not all men are like that, you know. But yeah, man, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So my last question is, if you could say something to your ex and she was here, what would you say? Just to give a message or something.
Thank you. Nah, thank you for real. Like, I think she was way ahead of me. You know, I think she was way ahead of me. I think she, you know, I remember the talks that we had and some things that she would tell me, like behave this way. Not really like telling me to behave that way, but you know,
kind of leading you.
Yeah, leading me. And at that moment, I didn't see what she was talking about. But now, sitting down and looking back, I can see that whoever is dating her right now, like, my brother, you have a nice one. You have a nice one.
Take a plan. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Away, man. Sure, no problem.
Okay. So, last question. If you could tell your ex something, and she was right here, what would you tell her?
Stay humble. Stay humble. Definitely stay humble.
And why should she stay humble? Wat is sy nou gedoen?
Because she always thought she was the best. Always. She was just...
Dankzij die meisie.
Yes.
Oh, have fun. Nah, thank you, bro. Do you want to tell the mensen your Instagram?
I'm not on Instagram. Not on Instagram.
Okay. Facebook?
Not on Facebook.
Not on Facebook.
Face to face only.
Damn. Respect. So who am I here today?
Philip.
Oh yeah. Philip, my bro. First question for you is, do you have a girlfriend?
Nee.
No.
Hallo, weet je wat hulle uitmasie? Ek is al siek, jong.
Cap. Falling a bit. Okay, so my first question for you is, what do you think is a red flag in a girl?
As sy staan in bro.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
What did this man just say? Ik weet, maar jare, ek is net so. If you could tell your ex something if she was here right now, what would you tell her?
Sy het 'n klomp uitgemis. Nee, redig, 'n klomp uitgemis.
My bro, ek moet die bleep, my bro. But nah, thank you, Buta. I appreciate your time. Sure. So who am I here today with? Aiden, my question to you is, do you have a girlfriend?
Not at the moment, but I'm almost there.
Almost there. I can understand that. My first question, what do you think is a red flag in a woman?
Inconsistency.
No praatons. Inconsistency. Now what is inconsistent?
Like
what is what? What would she do that is inconsistent?
Sy kom nie pligte na nie. Ja. Dit soos like 'n halfway. Nie completely committed.
I catch your drift. Last question for you, Buta. If you could tell your ex something and she was here right now, what would you tell her?
Take care.
Drake. Remember that one, Drake. Take care. Who am I here with today?
Gio Davis, bro.
Gio Davis. So Gio Davis, my bro, are you in a relationship with someone?
No, man, bro. No.
Okay, so my first question to you is, Buta, what do you think is a red flag in a woman?
Yo, man, bro, what can I say now, man, bro?
Ek kan enige iets wees.
Hij is te veel, man, bro. Ik weet niet waarom te gaan, man, bro. But you start first, man, bro. If she drinks, man, bro. Red flag, yeah.
And smokes?
She can smoke.
She can smoke.
Much, but drink is the red flag, man, bro. Cause what she will do, everything she will, man, bro. When
And she wanna come with excuses of, nee, ik was dronken.
Was she dronken?
So my last question for you, Buta. If you could tell your ex something and she was here, what would you tell her?
Yo, man, bro. Al was je fout om te geleverd, man. Al was je fout geweest.
Nice shot, Buta. And that was the end of the video, man. So please, if you didn't already, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Is there a lot of people behind me now? No? Okay, that doesn't matter. But yeah, this has been me at Stelli's asking Mensa what is a red flag they see in the opposite gender and what they would say to their ex. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like if you want me to do more of these kind of videos.